You know the reason why I wanted to desperately get selected for Next Up? Ta-da! So the people who won for the Next Up, the 12 of us, were told by YouTube that we can go and select anything that we want to improve our channel within the limit of 1,41,500 rupees. They don't give us the money. They basically tell us what you want within this limit and we will try and get it for you. So I'm really excited for this now, because for the over little 1 year that we have been part of this Garden Up family, I have been mostly shooting with my vlogging camera, which I'm using right now as well. So this camera is great. By the way, all the vloggers, if you're watching this video, go for this camera. It's great, great, great. And if somebody is traveling to Thailand, Japan, get this camera from there. It's really cheaper than what it is in India. I can put a link down below for Amazon if you want to buy it. It's slightly expensive in India, but much cheaper in Japan and Thailand. Anyway, so I wanted to go beyond this camera because, I do gardening videos and I need good shots of plants and, to make it more aesthetically pleasing. I have been really wanting to do it. But since, I am a PhD student, I barely have any money, so I had no money to invest. And this Next Up opportunity was a great, great opportunity for me, because this is so much money at one time that can push my channel so much, right? Don't you agree? Let me know in the comment section. Do you think good equipment really helps? I think it really helps to please the audience because the quality comes out so well. So let me know what you think about good equipment versus not so good equipment channels. I'm sure you guys can also sort of judge, right? That इसने बहुत aesthetically अच्छा काम करा है, such a good quality video, but ये वाला quality video का अच्छा नहीं है. So I want to really know from you guys, what do you think about how does the quality of the video on YouTube matter? I know YouTube is about small budget channels and where the idea is just to go out and tell people, but since it's a video and you're trying to engage people and tell them that this is my story and this is how it is done, whatever I'm trying to explain, the narration and the aesthetics, the visual of it is also very important. Well, that's my take on it. I would really like to know your take. So moving on to what I got really here, I would like to share with you. So what I have got is a Canon 80D. So I've heard that it's a very good camera, and if you want to go to the next level, so it's sort of a professional camera and it might be a great push. However, this is just the body of Canon 80D. This is a lens that I bought. It's 24mm. So I'm not really an expert on camera and everything. I'm just learning, and I've been learning through internet. But 50mm and 24mm seem to be very important lenses that everybody's using, and if you want to move on to making YouTube videos, I'll highly recommend. But the problem with me is that I don't stay in a very huge space, so shooting with 50mm would have been a little problem. So basically 50mm, 24mm, the difference is that 50mm opens much more, and when it opens much more, it gives a good blurred effect, so it'll focus on me, give a blurred background. 24mm also opens, but it's not as it doesn't open that greatly that I'll become very sharp compared to 50mm. I'm confusing you. Sorry, I'm supposed to be talking about gardening, right? But I'm so excited. I wanted to show you guys what I have. Anyway, so the third thing that I got is this crane. It's a stabilizer. Honestly, 2 months back, I didn't even know that you're supposed to use a stabilizer for the camera. I kept thinking that they put this on a danda and they're very stable, probably because they, it's been experienced and they've been doing it for a very long time. Call ignorance or I don't know what, but for some strange reason, I did not know about the whole idea of, how do you use a stabilizer and what is the concept of stabilizer. I did hear what gimbals are, this is a gimbal basically, where you fix the camera on the gimbal, but I didn't really pay attention to how they operate, what they are, and I was like, bahut mehenga hai, nahi ho payega, chodo. Let's just work with whatever we have. Anyway, so since they were giving money, and I was like, now I could buy this and make my videos so much more stable. So I invested in this. I think this has been the most costly thing among all those I've got here. I hope it helps the quality of my video. I really hope. If it doesn't, probably it's my, I don't know, it's my inability which doesn't help it at all. Anyway, sorry, I'm blabbering. Okay, so yes, that's the high note of today. And today is the 3rd day here, or the 4th day. Anyway, so how does that matter? We have 3 more days left, and we're going to start with production today. So what we have to do is make one video of ours. So we are 4 people in one group. One person is conceptualizing the video and everybody else acts in the video and helps in the video. It's a group effort, and we are very excited because we're getting to work with the professional setup of camera, light and sound. We also have a technician who's going to help us how to do it like we have never done. So this is like ekdam like chindi type work what we have been doing so far, and suddenly we are in this whole like filmy setup. So yes, let's see how this goes. Oh, by the way, I'm also getting Final Cut Pro. I just realized I forgot talking about it. So whatever the left out money is, I'm getting a Final Cut Pro for editing my videos. I haven't actually got it yet, so I forgot. So yes, it's also going to probably help in my video, and also another expensive investment that I always dreaded. So I've been using like Windows Movie Maker, right? It's Windows Movie Maker. Then I went on to Shortcut. By the way, if you guys also want to, you know, do a video tutorial or any of the YouTube videos, you must check out Shortcut, and not a paid advertisement. So Shortcut was really helpful for me. It gives slightly professional touch to editing. It'll introduce you to the idea of editing and how do you do it. It's free. So I used to use it for my Windows laptop, and after my PhD, actually my parents gifted me a Mac. So for the Mac, I'm getting Final Cut Pro, and hopefully it's going to turn out well.